What's up, family? My name is Elijah Almi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a grown folk channel. This is where we have heart-to-heart conversations and keep it real. Here on this channel, everybody matters. Everybody's family. Here on this channel, we express love because at our core, we are love. I love you guys, and thank you for being with me on this beautiful journey called life. Peace. What's up, family? Man, I want to share a real heart-to-heart experience with you guys. It's Friday evening, about 9 o'clock. I just finished meditating. Man, I've been struggling with something, a decision that I needed to make. Stay with me, we're going to go somewhere. And I really didn't want to make that decision. You know what I mean? God had put something on my heart that I didn't want to deal with. I didn't want to face it. And man, I finally came to a head, you know what I mean? And I had to make a decision. It was a tough decision, it was a difficult decision, you know what I mean? And I'm making this video because as I was meditating, God told me, man, get up and make a video and show and tell people this. This has to go out, you know what I mean? And what he was saying was that we're connected to people that we shouldn't be connected to. You are connected to somebody that should no longer be in your life. You're connected to somebody that should no longer have access to you because they're not your friend. They don't mean you well. And what I mean by that is they're good with you as long as you stay small. But where God is trying to take you, they can't go. They're not spiritually, they're not emotionally, they're not intellectually ready to go. But you want to bring them with them because of how you feel about them, because of how you're connected to them. But God has said, no, you can't go there and bring them with you. You have to make a choice. You can either move up or you can stay right where you at with them. They're comfortable with you right there. They're comfortable with you being small. They're comfortable with you being mediocre. They're comfortable with you not reaching your full potential. They want you right there. So although they come across as being your friend, although they come across as loving you and caring about you and having your best interest, they really don't. Because they're looking out for their best interest, and their best interest is to keep you small. Their best interest is to keep you down there with them. So they're going to do anything and everything to sabotage you, although it comes across as, man, they got my back. Man, they're helping me out. They're doing whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop for me, you know what I mean? And we get caught up on that. And what God has showed me was like, look, yes, they benefited you in this area. But understand, that benefit enabled you. That benefit got you trapped. That benefit got you stuck. Because you were looking at this person as having your best interest. You were looking at this person and helping you out in this area. And because they were helping you out in this area, you got stuck there. You took your eyes off of me. You stopped believing in me in that area. And so that person who was a friend at first, although that person who should have remained a friend or whatever the case may be, you started looking at them, how they could help you. And you took your eyes off the big picture. And every time you put your eyes back on the big picture, they did something to distract you. They did something to sabotage you. Low key. They're hating on you. Low key. They're jealous of you. They think that they could do what you do because you make it easy. You make it look easy. So they try to emulate you. They try to follow in your footsteps like it's all their own idea, like they're doing their own thing. Because you made it look so easy. They don't understand that it's the anointing on your life. They don't understand you were called for this. They don't understand you were chosen for this. That's why it's easy to you. But they don't see all the work that you put into it. They don't see the suffering and the pain that you went through to get to where you're at. They just see you where you're at now. And they think, "Psh, if he do it, I could do it. It's easy." And they're jealous of you. They're competing with you. They don't want you to get bigger because they know that once you get bigger, man, that's going to open you up to the world. That's going to open you up to other people. And you might just realize that this person isn't really bringing anything to the table. And that this person really is jealous of you. And that this person really is and really has been trying to sabotage you all along, to keep you small, to keep you to themselves. They want you all to themselves so that you don't get bigger, so that you don't blow up, so that you don't reach your full potential. But to you, it comes across as this person loves me. To you, it comes across as this person has my best interest. To you, it comes across as this person's got my back, and they really don't. They really don't. Who are you connected to that you need to let go of? Who are you holding on to that you need to release? Who has access to you that you need to cut off? Everybody can't go. And if the truth be told, as long as you hold on to that person, those people, you ain't going. I'm going to say that again. Everybody can't go into that next season. Everybody can't go to that next level. And as long as you're holding on to the wrong people, as long as you stay attached and connected to the wrong person, you're not going into that next season. You're not going to that next level. Because God is not going to allow people that don't deserve to go into that next level because they've refused to grow their hell up. They've refused to do the work. And so that they get a free pass just because they're attached to you. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Ain't no freebies in this. Everybody that goes to the next level only goes to the next level because they put in the work to go to the next level. And you got a lot of groupies, you got a lot of people that want to jump on the bandwagon because they see potential, they see you on the move, and so they want to hitch their train to you and ride with you. But they can't go. And if you don't cut them off, you ain't going. Because you carrying excess baggage. You carrying unauthorized personnel. They haven't been authorized to go to the next level. They ain't validated. They ain't approved. My fear, my concern. And it is a hard pill for me to deal with, a hard pill for me to swallow, a hard pill for me to come to grips with and be like, man, yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? My concern, my fear for a lot of you is that you're going to miss the opportunity of a lifetime because you're attached to the wrong person, because you're attached to the wrong people, and because you won't cut them off. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is what it is. We all have our own unique journeys. We all have our own lessons that we have to learn. And some of us are going to have to learn it the hard way. Some of us are going to miss this train because we're dragging baggage that ain't approved to go with us. We're trying to sneak on people that can't go. And because they can't go, and you won't let go of them, you won't be going. and you're going to stay right where you're at. In spite of all your hard work, in spite of all the work you've done, you're going to miss the train. You're going to miss this opportunity to go to the next level. Not because you haven't put in the work, not because you're not deserving, but because you refuse to grow up and cut off this excess baggage. My hope and prayer is that you spend some time in meditation, that you get in contact and that you connect with God and get a clear understanding of what's going on in your life. What is it that you're holding on to? Who is it that you're holding on to? What is it that's stopping you from receiving the blessings that you deserve? See, because a lot of us, we can't receive the blessings God has stored for us because we're attached to the enemy. We're connected with the enemy. And God's not going to bless you as long as you're attached to those people. God's not going to bless you as long as you're attached to that garbage. You're going to have to let that go. Or miss out on the blessings. The choice is yours, and yours alone. My hope and prayer is that you learn to value you. That you learn to establish healthy boundaries. That you learn to love yourself enough to like, oh, hell no. Damn that. Nah, you can't ride. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out the car, whatever. You kick rocks, deuces. You know what I mean? I love you. I see you when I see you. But I can't allow you to stop me from going where I'm supposed to go. I'm not going to allow you to prevent me from receiving the blessings that God has in store for me. I don't went through too much. I don't suffer too much. I don't cry too much. To get this close, to get right there at the gate, and to be rejected because I'm carrying excess baggage, because I'm carrying unauthorized personnel. We've endured too much. We suffered too much. We've grown too much to stay where we're at. It's boarding time. It's time to board the train. Do you have the authorized package? Do you have the authorized luggage? Are you carrying unauthorized material? Are you carrying excess cargo? Are you carrying contraband? Things, people that have not and are not approved for this ride. Man, you have to do some self-reflecting. You have to do some self-analysis. You have to look at your life from the inside out, from the perspective of God's eyes. Not what you want, but from the vision of God. God, what am I supposed to do? Who am I supposed to be connected with? These people were in my life for a reason and a season. Just because they were there for a reason and a season don't mean that they belong in my next season. Many of you are in relationships that are not authorized. Many of you are attached to people that you shouldn't be. Not any longer. There was a time for it. There was a season for it. But you understand that that's not the one for you. You innately know that. You know that on the inside. You know that at your core that this ain't the one for me. You cannot receive your king. You cannot receive your queen holding onto excess baggage, holding onto unauthorized personnel. You got this person in your life that don't belong in your next season. And your king is walking by and he's seeing you attached to this person. And being the king that he is, he ain't into no mess. He ain't into that drama. He ain't gonna shoot his shot at you because he see you attached to something else. Your queen ain't gonna give you the chance because she sees you attached to something else. To an unauthorized individual. And although they're cool, and although they may be sweet, and man, they may be the nicest person, man, none of that matters. None of that matters. How you feel about them don't matter. I don't care if they are the quote unquote love of your life. I don't care if you do think they're your soul flame or your twin flame and all that other stuff. None of that matters. All that matters is God said no. All that matters is God said that's not the one for you. Let him go. He didn't ask you what you thought. He didn't ask you how you feel about them. He said they can't go and they're dragging you down. They can't go. They're not the one for you. I have better for you, but you can't receive better holding on to this. Let them go. Man, family, my hope and prayer is that you love yourself enough to do whatever you have to do to make it to your next season. Do whatever you have to do to make it to your promised land. Remember, everybody didn't walk into the promised land. Everybody couldn't go. Everybody wasn't ready to go. Don't allow those individuals that aren't ready to keep you from your promised land. Don't allow those individuals that aren't ready to stop you from reaching your full potential. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.